Good morning. If this is already set in, I'm not just sitting here saying nothing. I'm busy trying to click go live on all the other pages that I wanted to go live on at the same time. So bear with me when I click all these go live buttons. And then we should be live in my group on Instagram. Good morning, Instagram. So we seem to be live on Instagram, which is great. We are definitely live on my business page, on LinkedIn, on my personal page, and we are also live in NeuroBuzz and in Creative Genius Corner. It's amazing what you can do technology-wise. So if this is a bit laggy, I did close all my other apps down, but actually you never know what it's going to be like when you've got this many tabs of open and you are trying to stream live. So let me know what the reception's like for you, whether you can hear me and see me. It would be good if you could do both, because I have got something really exciting today, and I mean worth staying for. So don't disappear. Don't disappear. I might have to take my branding off. Look, you can't see the Beyond the Ordinary poster that I've strategically put up. There we go. Now we come. Good morning. So for those of you that can see behind me and see the Beyond the Ordinary poster, you will know that we got a #1 bestseller badge on Amazon last Friday when we launched the book Beyond the Ordinary. So I've, come into a new week with 30 #1 best-selling authors in that book that never knew that they could do that or that they could be that. And that is exceptional for me. That's why I get up every day and do what I do. So let's kick off, because I've got quite a few different audiences on here. Good morning, Hillary. Morning, Caroline. I'm just picking up the hellos of who's joining me in which places. I've got a big audience on here today that I'm speaking to. So if you haven't guessed already, I am Mandy Nicholson, and I am the Creative Genius Consultant. I'm an artist and an author. I own a creative retreat in Scotland, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. Last week saw me deliver a keynote speech at Social Impact Live in Bolton, which was really well received, and also sponsored and spoke at the evening event, the VIP evening, and had some of my authors from Beyond the Ordinary reading out their stories, which was a magical day. And it was also magical when we hit that #1 slot. So if you haven't got the book, right, the links are everywhere. Do buy the book on Kindle. You can pre-order it on paperback and hardback. I will share the links throughout the day today. I'm not here to talk about that today. Today, I'm here to do a follow-up on the live that I did a couple of weeks ago, where I shared with you a preview of my new freebie, How to Make £1,000 in a Day. I think genuinely people love this stuff and love getting all of this stuff and often get it and download it, but don't necessarily take action. So I wanted to do a couple of things, okay? The first thing I wanted to do was, after I gave you a sneaky peek of that freebie and sent it to everybody who asked for it, so it's a downloadable PDF, How to Make £1,000 in a Day, I decided to follow that very strategy that I'd shared with you in that freebie to show you that you can do it. And I've got another opportunity to do it again. So stay with me for this live, because you don't want to miss out on this. So most of you, or some of you that are in my world, will have noticed that after that live, How to Make £1,000 in a Day, I put out a birthday offer for my 60th. I put out an offer, the very strategy in that How to Make £1,000 in a Day was put out a £99 offer. Okay, that was kind of the key message in there. Any one of you right now can create a £99 offer. Doesn't matter whether you are a maker or an artist. Doesn't matter whether you're a coach or a counselor or whatever it is you do. You can always pull together a £99 offer. So that's the first message. And I give you some ideas and things to think about in the freebie. Okay, so if you're struggling with that, ask questions on this live, please. Let me know whether you're watching live or watching on replay, and please ask questions wherever you can. I might not be able to get back to you on Insta, but I'm certainly keeping an eye out for questions dropping on all the other platforms. So here's what I did. I looked at the event. It was my 60th birthday. Great opportunity to put out an offer. So I put out a £99 offer for 6 people. I was 60, 6 people, one for each decade, to get a coaching session with me at £99. Normally, my coaching rate is £500 per hour. So it was a big saving. It's an offer I've never put out before and never will again, because I don't want to work one-to-one with people because it takes up my time. But because it was my 60th, I put together the £99 offer. Well, I sold the 6 places in 20 minutes and decided to put another 6 places out. I then sold the other 6 places by the following morning. So it actually sold 12 spaces at £99. So that's £1,200. That was not sharing anything in advance, just sharing a teaser the day before my birthday, posts on my birthday, 6 posts throughout the day. And we were able to sell 12 slots at £99. So that's £1,200. But what also happened was I booked 2 discovery calls. So those 2 calls are booked. These people may convert into working with me. You might be one of them. You might be one of the people that bought the £99 coaching offer, and you know you're going to get value for money with that. What also happened is I sold a VIP day at £750 because it put me back top of mind for people. I put out an offer. There was a lot of interest. There was a lot of buzzing and talk about it. So it put me back top of mind. So I sold a VIP day at £750. Then 2 days later, on the back of that, I sold a retreat because it had put me back top of mind. Total sales within 3 days of putting out that offer, £3,350. Now, you might say, that's okay for you, Mandy. You've got a big audience. Yes, I have, but I have curated and built that audience as a priority over the last 4 years. I started with 0 audience. My business page was a brand new business page when I started out. I started Creative Genius Corner with my first 5-day challenge, which was in 2021. So my audience may be big, but it's not that old, which means that any one of you can build an audience at any time. So that's the first thing I'd say in rebuttal. If you ask that question, it's okay for you, Mandy, you've got a big audience. Yes, I built that audience. And that's one of your first priorities as a business owner. Look at your audience. Is it big enough and is it the right audience? Yeah, you can have 1,000 people on your Facebook, and if they're the wrong people, you'll never sell that £99 offer. You could have 100 people, yeah, the right people who really love you and want to buy your stuff, and you will always sell the £99 offer. So your audience is about having the right people who are listening to you, who are interested in what you've got to say. So that's the first thing. So there's my live example of how you absolutely can make £1,000 in a day. If you haven't got the freebie, it's not even available on my website yet because I haven't written the sales page. It literally was just a tester to send it out to you to give you a little prod and say you can do this. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to do it live. I'm going to do it to show people that you can do it anytime you like, without having to do anything more than you are already doing. And I know it's hard to convince you this, because at the back of your thoughts, when I'm saying this and when you think about this, yeah, you're going to go, yeah, but I'm not you, Mandy. And I can't do what you do, Mandy. And I haven't got your audience, and I haven't got your confidence. You will talk yourself down from stepping up and doing that offer every single time, because at the back of it all sits fear and doubt, self-doubt of, I wouldn't be able to do that. So, and I know this and I understand it's all very well me going, right, I gave you this freebie, go and implement it, it will work. I then went and did it to prove that it would work. So it definitely does. And now I'm going to prove it again. So you know that every year I hold my vision goal setting workshop every single year. I do it for free. I give loads of value away for absolutely nothing all the time because I want to help all of the creative women out there. This year, I'm going to charge for it. Okay. I'm going to charge £99, but we're going to do it bigger and better. Okay. Bigger and better. And I mean much bigger and better. Nothing like it's been in years previous. So it's, you know, it's time for me to charge for that. It's loads of value, but I'm going to make sure you get loads of value from it. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to open up a behind the scenes planning group. I'm going to open up 10 spaces. So 10 people can join me to plan, implement, deliver, and follow up on that goal setting workshop. Okay, so I'm going to offer you a behind the scenes place. The link is in the description. And if you're on Instagram, you won't have the link, but come over to Facebook or LinkedIn and you will be able to get the link. There are 10 places only at £97, another £1,000 if you come and join me. 10 people are going to come with me behind the scenes. And you are going to see from an idea. So from an idea, the idea was already there, my annual workshop, how I'm going to build it, how I'm going to write the copy for it, how I'm going to plan it, how I'm going to deliver it, and how I'm going to follow up on it, and how I'm going to charge for it this year and sell enough to make a minimum of another £1,000. Plus, it's not just that. You're going to have the opportunity to earn your money back. So this is interesting. So the offer is £97 for 10 people. The link is in the comments. You're going to get 2 behind the scenes planning sessions prior to the goal setting workshop on Zoom. You're going to join me and the person I'm collaborating with, because it's not just me, to plan this goal setting workshop over 2 sessions. You're going to have full access to the actual vision board and goal setting workshop. You won't have to pay the extra £99. You're going to get the access included in your £97. So this is only for 10 people. You're going to have the opportunity to earn that investment back. I'm going to give you an opportunity to earn that £97 back, but only you and only the 10 people that are involved in this. And I'm going to give you lifetime access to that workshop once it's completed on Teachable. So that's what you're going to get for your £97. If you want to be behind the scenes, fly on the wall with me, planning and implementing a £99 offer from the get-go, then this is your opportunity to jump on that. Because this is the sort of stuff that does not get shared, believe me. It's the sort of thing that most coaches or business owners won't let you see what they're doing behind the scenes. You're going to be sitting there while I'm instructing ChatGPT to come up with the copy. You're going to be sitting there while we thrash out what that workshop looks like, who's doing what at what point, how we're going to deliver it. It is not a PowerPoint workshop. This is going to be a hands-on, me on the wall behind me, showing you literally how to create a vision board and the thought process that goes behind thinking big. Not only that, we're going to have some guided meditations from a very special lady to help open your mind to think bigger, to think about 2025. We're then going to mind map it on the wall behind me in a big mind map format. We're then going to take that and we're going to do a full year 2025's social media strategy. So you're going to leave that workshop with a plan for 2025, a vision board, a mind map, and a plan. So that's a big workshop. And you can then go away and do all the work and be ready for January 2025. That's how big this workshop's going to be. Yeah. I'm also going to not do it with my vision. I'm going to ask for 1 volunteer, and we're actually going to work up their vision. This is how different this is going to be this year. You're not going to find this anywhere else. You're not going to find this detail anywhere else. This is all about thinking big, manifesting, planning ahead, knowing exactly what you're going to do and exactly where you're going to go for 2025. And I'm going to crunch some numbers with you and make sure you max out what your earning potential is for 2025. So all of these offers, come and join me behind the scenes for £97. And then the goal setting and vision workshop itself is going to be high value, loads of value as another £99 offer. I want you thinking in sales. I want you translating all of the fear that's in your head that says you can't, all of the things that are holding you back from going out there and just doing this and making money. I want them translated into sales, into action that delivers sales for you. My mission in this world is to help creative women in general. Yeah, not all of the women were in this book here are traditionally what you would describe as traditionally creative. Maybe they are neurodivergent. Maybe we think differently. This is going to offer you a hand-holding session if you want to be part of it and be one of the 10 that's going to be with me. So that's what I want you to think about today. I want to translate your fear and your negative thoughts into sales, into thinking sales. Every single thing that I do, I look at it and say, how does that translate into sales? And no, this world is not just about money. And I know as creatives or neurodivergent, it's not all about money for you, but you're in business for one reason only. You're in business to make a living. You're in business to make money in your business, to pay your bills, to feed yourselves, to buy yourself things so that you don't have to go and work for somebody else. That's why you're in business. So until you start thinking all the time about how can I monetize this? How can I make money from this? What do I have? What skills and knowledge do I have? What practical products do I have that I can pull together, that I can sell? And how do I do it? Because I know a lot of the time that you may feel immobilized, that you may be immobilized by fear or other things that are holding you back. It could be other people telling you you can't. It could be in your life that you haven't got the supporters that you need. It could be any number of reasons that you are not achieving that sales line at the minute. And I want to help you to see that's entirely possible anytime to bring in excess of £1,000 into your business like that. It's not magic. It's already in you. The magic is already in you. I say this to my clients all the time. The magic already exists inside of you. I just hold a mirror up. I said this on a podcast last night. I did a podcast last night in America. And I said to the host, I just hold a mirror up to these amazing women to show them what they are capable of, to show them what wonderful things are going on inside their heads, and to help them strategize all of those ideas and thoughts and things that they do into a method of making money again and again and again and again. That's what I want for you. Because when you realize you can do that with a £99 offer, you can do it with a £5,000 offer. You can do it with a £1,000 offer. You can even do it with a £10,000 offer. This is a methodology. It's a strategy to help you think in sales. So that's what I wanted to follow up with today. It's all very well me putting a freebie out there and saying, hey, here's a freebie that teaches you how to do £1,000 in a day. But I like to walk my talk. I don't bullshit you. Yeah, I actually do what it says on the tin. I did it on my birthday. I'm going to do it again with this. Do you want to be part of it? If the answer to that is yes, this is a no-brainer, because I'm going to teach you how, I'm going to show you how to invest the £97 and make it back. And then I'm going to teach you how to do that in your business. Okay, so this is a like one-time Pandora's box offer, just like it was for my birthday. I'm not doing anything like this again this year. This will be the last 2 things that I do this year, because we'll be going into a 5-day challenge in January. So back to normal business in January. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Are you ready to think in sales? Are you ready? If you are, book one of the 10 slots, because when they're gone, they're gone. I'm not doubling that up. It's 10 people only. That's it. So make the most of this. If you're watching it on replay and you're like, Mandy, I want to know more, or Mandy, message me. But that's the information that you need. There's the link. You're going to be on 2 Zooms with me. You're going to see every single part of the process from beginning to end. You're going to be at the vision board workshop, and you're going to be at the debrief. So it's over to you. Have a great day. I will be here next week with who knows what. I'll make it up as I go. And I'll see you then. Have an awesome week.